for English, but my Urdu is limited to shukran and chai, so we can't have much of a conversation on that. So one of the very human elements of the Rabbani case is that when Ahmed was abducted, his wife, unknown to him, was pregnant. And so his son Jawad was born 7 months later. And Jawad I've met several times here in Pakistan, but Jawad touched his father for the first time on Friday in Islamabad airport. And I know that those of the brothers would like to thank the Pakistan government for behaving so well towards them since they landed. They were greeted, when they were flying over here in a plane, they had American soldiers, 30 American soldiers, still insisting on having them blindfolded and earmarked and treating them like prisoners, when in fact they're presumed innocent of everything. But when they touched down in Islamabad, your FIA treated them with great respect, and I'm grateful for that, because this is what should happen. And I'm also grateful to our friends here for helping me to get them the therapy they need, which they'll need a lot of in the coming weeks and months. If you have any questions directed to them, you can always send them to me and I'll try to get them answered, but I'm afraid they're just not psychologically. A much less happy story, but which I'm honored to be here on as well, is that of Aafia Siddiqui. I was in Texas doing a death penalty case in January, just a month ago, and at Dr. Fauzia's request, I stopped in to see Aafia. And she's being held in FMC Carswell, which is theoretically a medical facility, but it's actually a horrible maximum security prison. Were released thanks to the power of the media, because the court of public opinion is 1,000 times more important than the court of law. And you as journalists, I'm a journalist too, by the way. I like to pretend I'm one of you. I aspire to being one of you as a journalist. And your power is much, much greater than the power of all those lawyers who think they're so important. So what's crucial, and what I plan to do with all of the wonderful people supporting Aafia, is to work with you to provide you with many, many stories about Aafia. There are many stories out there, and we need you to be the ones to a very nasty prison in Texas, which is not my favorite state. And she is all forgotten. And I think I'm the only person from outside the prison she's met in quite a while. So we need you to continually raise her plight. Not being angry with anyone, but simply to remind everyone of the situation she's in and how desperate it is. And to remember that she is only a Pakistan national. She has one of your Pakistan passports, and it says right in there, in your Pakistan passport, just like it says in my American passport. And I'll read it, because it says exactly the same words as you guys have. It says that the government hereby requests all whom it may concern to permit the national, in this case Pakistan, named herein, to pass without delay or hindrance, and in the case of need, to give all lawful protection. That's what it says in your passport too, that's what it says in mine. And that's the role of the nation of Pakistan, is to give her all.
जब वो बड़ा हुआ, सोशल मीडिया आई, ये हुआ, तो उसने उस पे देखा कि अरे ये तो मेरे वालिद हैं, तो आप सोचें कि उस बच्चे पे क्या होगा जो मुझे छुपाया हुआ था और मेरा बाप वहाँ पे। और फिर उसके बाद अब 20 साल के बाद पहली दफा उसने अपने वालिद को छुआ, बाप ने बेटे को छुआ, कितनी अच्छी एक तरह से वो है। लेकिन आप सोचिए ना, सैन पे किस उससे गुजर रहे होंगे कि आखिर क्यों, ये मिलियन डॉलर क्वेश्चन है। Why then? Why us? Why? जिसका कोई आंसर नहीं है, बस अल्लाह ने चुन लिया है। तो इसी तरह क्लाइव जो है वो चाहते हैं कि आफिया को लाएं, और उसमें उन्होंने आप सबसे अपील की है। एक तो ये कि क्लाइव जस्ट मेट विद आफिया, जो आप लोगों ने कि जनवरी में आफिया से मिले। तकरीबन आप समझें कितने साल हमारी देखिए आफिया से बात नहीं हुई थी इतने सालों से। इतनी अफवाहें आई कि खुदा ना खास्ता आफिया इस दुनिया में नहीं है। कम से कम एक शख्स मिल के आया है, उससे आप अपने सवाल करें कि इंफॉर्मेशन, और वो कह रहे हैं कि ये प्रिजन भी ऐसा था कि इट्स टेक्निकली अ मेडिकल फैसिलिटी बट इट्स अ हॉरिफाइड प्लेस। 500 से ज़्यादा के साथ हर वक्त आना और जाना, और वो, लेकिन उन्होंने जो आफिया की कैफियत देखी है वो उससे ये भी लरज़ है। और बिल्कुल अभी की देखी है तो अभी का ही हाल है, तो आप इनसे सब वो जान सकते हैं। और तीसरी चीज़ जो है वो ये कि आफिया की बहुत सारी स्टोरीज है, उसके साथ क्या क्या कुछ हुआ है वहाँ पे जो इनको मालूम है और हमारे पास है। तो इनकी रिक्वेस्ट है आप लोगों से कि हर हफ्ते पे उस पर आप इसको एक ट्रेंड बना लें, उसको एक वो होता है ना कि कारवां करते एक चीज़ शुरू होती है तो उसको हम मेंटेन नहीं कर पाते ना, वो टेम्पो मेंटेन रहे। तो ये कहते हैं कि इंशाल्लाह ताला आफिया की वापसी बहुत जल्द हो सकती है, उसमें आपका ताउन बहुत ज़्यादा है। कोर्ट्स, अदालतों और वकीलों के जरिए सिर्फ एक, 500 में से एक, बाकी सब जो है